Hello, we are the team number 3, so we are going to talk about content creation. To become digital competent, it is not enough to be able to know and understand technology, to use digital tools and contents. We must create content. Content creation is the application of digital knowledge and skills while integrating digital tools or apps to create or edit content. It is important to mention that the person must know the intellectual property rights and licenses of the information of the program he is working with. The purpose of content creation is to present information in a creative way to solve problems or to make the information more accessible for everyone. As content creation implies having skills with technology, it can be divided into different proficiency levels. So my partner Gabi is going to continue.
Hi, my name is Gabby and I'm going to explain developing content, which is to create and edit digital content in different formats. Proficiency levels are four, and the first one is foundation, which it's identified and choose simple formats and simple digital means. Intermediate, it's indicate ways to create these formats and express yourself through digital means. Advanced is apply ways to create these formats and show ways to express yourself to the creation of digital means. Highly specialized is create solutions, integrate your knowledge, and also guide others. Application to purposes, employment and learning scenarios, and it explains you how to realize this in different levels. My partner Diana is going to explain the next topic.
The integrating and re-elaborating competence consists in modifying and unifying existing resources to create new original content. This can be in an A basic, B intermediate, or C advanced proficiency level. Under Section A, you are expected to do basic changes in existing content. In B, you have to be able to edit and produce content, and under Section C, you have to be able to unify and create your own content. Next, in the fourth dimension, we have examples of application in knowledge, skills, and attitude, which refers to knowing the information, having the skills to demonstrate it through digital media, and being critical with the resources you choose. And finally, its applicability to different purposes, such as learning and employment, by editing, illustrating, and producing content in various formative environments. Now Dennis will explain the next competence.
Copyright and license. It's important for translators to know how to license own digital production, understand copyright and license rules. Now there are different ways of licensing intellectual property production. Attitude must be taken a critical stand toward legal frames and regulations, behaves independently, and assumes responsibility for own behavior and choices. Nowadays, because of the easy spread of the information on the internet, it's very easy to copy others' job and to be copied. So knowing which different types of licensing apply to the information and resources we use and create is super important. Having an advanced knowledge about them is required when translating if you want to be recognized and be respected for your job. As well, it's important to know that you can be punished if you break the rules and use others' job without giving them the credit for their job. Now, Dani will continue with the presentation.
My name is Dalmi Gonzalez and I'm going to talk about programming. What is programming? It is to understand the program and what is behind it. For example, program modifications, applications, software devices, among other things. At this time, I'm going to be focusing in proficiency levels. We have A, foundation, that is to modify some simple functions. B, intermediate, that is to apply several modifications and also know basic program modifications. And C, advanced, it is to interfere with programs, modify them and change them, be able to program in several languages and also know how to write in source code. As you can see, you can find keywords in each one. A, to modify, B, to apply, and C, to interfere. Thank you.
Content creation has an important place in our lives, both social and working areas. That is why it is essential to have a guide to place ourselves in the correct proficiency level. From that, we can carry out a number of tasks to improve and become highly specialized in relation to content creation. From beginning to end, all content have to have at least a framework which sets a line that defines how useful content is. It is essential to keep in mind that making content is a task that can be done with assistance from someone with better skills or all alone. Either a video tutorial, a presentation to introduce employees, or a game based on a programming language, content can be shared, saved, and applied to different areas and working fields.